Welcome to another edition of the Words in the Hymn. Today I'm reading the verse Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 4. The rock, his work is always perfect, his ways are justice. A God of faithfulness and without iniquity, just and upright is he. And the hymn I've selected is Rock of Ages. Rock of Ages, cleft for me, let me hide myself in thee. Let the water and the blood from thy riven side which flowed be of sin, the double cure, cleanse me from its guilt and power. Rock of Ages is, as most of us know, a popular Christian hymn written by the Reformed Anglican minister, the Reverend Augustus Toplady, in 1763 and first published in the Gospel magazine as early as 1775. Traditionally, it is held that Toplady drew his inspiration from an incident in the gorge of Burrington Combe in the Mendip Hills in England. Toplady, a preacher in the nearby village in Blagdon, was travelling along the gorge when he was caught in a storm. Finding shelter in a gap in the gorge, he was struck by the title and scribbled down the initial lyrics. This fissure, that is believed to have sheltered Toplady, is now marked as the Rock of Ages both on the rock itself and on some maps, is reflected also in the name of a nearby tea shop. The German translation is called Fels de Heils. When my eyes shall close in death was originally written as when my eye strings break in death, and be of sin the double cure, save from the wrath and make me pure, suggests that he agreed with the teachings of the Methodist preacher under whom he received his religious conversion, and his contemporary John Wesley, who taught him the double cure in which the sinner is saved by the atonement of Christ and cleansed from inbred sin by the infilling of the Holy Spirit. Toplady's own published hymnal of 1776, however, contains a variant which reads, "Be of sin the double cure, save me from its guilt and power." The hymn has been rendered by famous artists and been sung in many movies like The Gunfighter, the How the West Won, Now Word Paper Moon, House Calls, Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, and so on. So here goes the hymn as we used to sing it in the church. Rock of Ages, cleft for me, let me hide myself in thee. Let the water and the blood from thy riven side which flood be of sin the double cure, cleanse me from its guilt and power. Not the labors of my hands can fulfill thy lost demands. Could my zeal respite know, could my tears forever flow, all for sin could not atone, thou must save and thou alone. Nothing in my hands I bring, simply to thy cross I cling. Naked come to thee for dress, helpless look to thee for grace. Fall I to the fountain fly, wash me, Saviour, or I die. While I draw this fleeting breath, when my eyelids close in death, when I soar to tracks unknown, see thee on thy judgment throne. Rock of Ages, cleft for me, let me hide myself in thee.